Suddenly you're approaching Christmas and you change status to done and you see a seasonal thing and effect, and I think this adds a lot of touch.
Also shows again that there's real humans making this for them, and you get a sense of the people behind the product and what they care about. Good evening, folks. Let's talk about how to build products that people love. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's see what we got here.
Stapler.
Stapler, pretty old school looking stapler. Oh, that's like cast iron. That's obviously understanding that materials there need to be really robust because you're putting a lot of pressure and leverage through the whole system. So what do we got on the piece of paper? Love your user. Oh, there we go. I think one of the things we think about love and delight is that people in software can overuse motion. Oh, we need to put the pixie dust and make delight. That's maybe 10%. But the actual motion on how things move around and where they go is primarily about education.
Like Apple, once you minimize something, some window, it doesn't disappear. It goes back to the right place in the dock. So it actually teaches me how things are working and the rules of engagement and where to find it next. As for loving your users, in order to be able to delight your users, you should first have a very solid core experience with the main job to be done.
The clarity
and like the fundamentals.
It worked exactly as I expected. And that's the foundation, right? And then you're going to go, okay, how do we build on top of that?
And of course, you also have delights that I think are around human nature. For instance, the llamas in Monday. Yes. We have a llama farm that you can have each one of your tasks as a llama. And once it's like done, it's green. And if it's stuck, it's on red and things like that. So it actually adds delight, but because the core experience is there.
I think they're recognizing and observing our users and understanding that work can be challenging sometimes, and during the day you might want those moments of levity and humor. Also shows again that there's real humans making this for them, and you get a sense of the people behind the product and what they care about.
This is around the simple experiences. We call it the clerk syndrome, which means that once you approach the UI, it says you can't do that, you need to go there to do it, and you don't know what to do. For instance, let's say a document that you don't have access to. In many products, it says you don't have access, now it's your problem. In better products, it says you don't have access, you can go to the permissions tab on this and that and fix it. Being delightful here is actually giving me the solution right in the place that I'm at, because my intent was to see the document. The delight comes from the fact that they feel you thought about them and what they are trying to achieve.
Definitely.